check the fridge. Catch me where you at? Black Jody sees me, ain't ready for his speaking.
And we are back. This is Middle of the Pack. I'm Pip.
And I am Fax. What is up? What is up?
We're back again.
I know, in the midst of March Madness. Honestly, we did you guys a favor in not giving anything out because no one wants to hear about like the round of 64, round of 32. We're kind of hitting that sweet spot right around the Elite Eight. It is going on. Well, really, as we're recording, it's going to be coming up here.
I think it starts in like 2 hours.
Yeah. So
Florida's in 2 hours.
Florida's in 2 hours. That's right. That's right. There is a chance, finally, I can get a win. After I think it was our last episode. Yeah, that was Daniel Jones. That's where we left off.
Yeah, Daniel Jones ruined your life.
The storyline continues, but now it's in my favor with Florida. Florida college basketball. They're in the Elite Eight. They're playing. They will have played by the time that this episode is up. And per my prediction, will be in the Final Four. Yeah, this is good, Pip. This is good. This might be good for me. This might lift some spirits back up.
Happy for you. You needed it. You really needed it.
I really did. But yeah, there's a lot to get to with the Elite Eight. We'll go over all the games, but to wrap up free agency in the NFL, there were a few more signings, and some of these are pretty interesting. We could start with the quarterbacks in New York.
Yeah, what the fuck are they doing? What are they doing?
So I guess the Giants are not drafting a quarterback anymore.
It wouldn't make sense for them to. Genuinely.
Yeah, because Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston are both now New York Giants.
Which is so dumb. I got excited when it was just Jameis, like genuinely excited. I was like, dude, if I get round one, pick one in fantasy, I was like, I'm hammering fucking Malik Neighbors. Hammering it. He's getting 13 targets, 110 yards, and at least a touchdown a game. I was like, PPR fucking miracle. But then it was like, oh, then they signed Russ, and I was like, not excited anymore.
Okay. That's who's starting. Got it. Yeah, it was really, really awesome when you could think about Jameis just chucking it over to Malik Neighbors. Because, like, with Daniel Jones, it would never make it. But with Malik Neighbors, it would be more so of the, like, it doesn't matter if there's three cornerbacks on you, it's still coming to you. Like, go up and get it. Like, let Malik cook. We almost got it.
But now I got to deal with Russ, and now I don't know if I want to. Definitely not a round one, pick one.
It's going to be check downs to Darius Slayton.
Yeah.
Offensive player of the year, baby.
Just because, like, look, he didn't do anything with George Pickens.
No, he did not. And, I mean, now Pickens and DK, Aaron Rodgers took a visit over to Pittsburgh, so.
Still hasn't signed, has he?
Yeah, no, not that I've seen yet. Like, maybe it'll break, like, before the night ends, but right now, no, there's nothing. So it's assumed he's going to Pittsburgh, and that's kind of going to be the trio of the crazies. The wide receiver QB Giants are doing giant things with Joe Schoen, and now Aaron Rodgers is rumored to be going to Pittsburgh. So now we got to see if that's going to happen, because it would be great if it did happen. But we still don't have an announcement, like you said, and it's getting closer and closer to the draft. I think, is anything like salary cap wise affected by the draft or anything like that? Would be a reason like why he wouldn't be signed? No,
it shouldn't be.
I'm just trying to think why. I'm assuming it's just for more media coverage because he's like,
honestly, dude, it's just Aaron Rodgers being Aaron Rodgers at this point.
He's like, oh, the last guy to sign somewhere. Oh my God, that's where he's going. And I think
he's probably in some shed doing drugs, trying to wait for an epiphany of where he should be. The house. Where he should be is the house.
Bro. I don't know. Go to the house. Just get ready for the season. Like, go win a Super Bowl. But you and I were talking about it. In regards to Aaron Rodgers, Pittsburgh's probably the best fit for him. He needs like somebody like Mike Tomlin, rein him in. Just, hey, dude, go play football. That's all we care about here.
What pick do the Giants have? It's top three, right?
I want to say they have. Yeah, I was gonna say 3 or 4. So, because it's Titans, Browns, then is it Patriots or is it Giants?
I think it's the Giants.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We probably should know that draft order if we're going to be. No, we're
Yeah,
not doing draft preview for a couple of weeks. We don't have to know everything.
it's not, but they have the third pick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
But it doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess I can. It's a long term vision for them. I guess I'm not trying to get too deep because we're gonna have our draft episode. But like, are you just getting like a placeholder quarterback that's still just gonna be a game manager and be shitty? So you can try to go generational position this year and then tank for Arch, I guess.
Yeah, and they can't do that because that's what I've convinced myself that the Colts are doing. I've convinced myself that this Daniel Jones thing is actually a facade, and our plan is to tank so we can have Arch Manning. And then Marvin Harrison Jr. realizes he can't shine like he wants to because he doesn't have the quarterback to throw to him. So then he goes to Indianapolis and it's Manning to Harrison again.
I'm here
And
for
I
that.
think, yep,
Fuck the
yeah,
Giants. I don't care what they're doing. They're gonna fuck up their pick anyway. So
They're gonna get like who's the dude? Abdul Carter.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, which is gonna be like, hey, good get, but it's not what they need right now.
It's not.
Not even close.
But what would be so fucking cool? Last thing I'm gonna talk about the draft. If you put Abdul Carter and Myles Garrett on opposite sides of the line together.
Oh yeah, that would be nasty.
But the Browns need a quarterback. So
Yeah. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We promise.
we'll have a whole episode for the draft. Don't worry.
Exactly. The draft, who we think is going to go where, all that fun stuff. Football really never does stop. We tried to say it does, but
it doesn't.
It doesn't. There's always stuff going on.
The only time it's really a break is like summer OTAs.
Yeah.
It's like no one cares. Most people don't even show up.
Yeah, that's probably the most dead time for football. But right now, people are getting signed. The draft is coming up. There's a lot going on still. Like right now, let's see what else we got. Oh, Stephon Diggs to the Patriots.
To go play his former team twice a year.
Yeah, that was definitely intentional. And I think that's somewhat a good sign for Drake May. You got Stephon Diggs. Like,
they needed it.
Yeah, there is a top receiver out there who believes in you enough to come join your team because, Stephon Diggs with his age and everything too, you'd think, oh, he wants to go somewhere to compete, from Buffalo, and then he went to Houston, but now it's New England, so he must believe in something.
Which has had a great offseason, by the way.
I mean, yeah, they really have. Like Mike Vrabel,
and it wasn't like a 1 year deal. This is like a 3 year.
Yeah. So
he's not going
nowhere. No. Yeah, it's a 3-year deal, like 60-something million or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know. Yeah,
and what Stephon Diggs said that what he's heard, Drake May has a very similar personality to Josh Allen, so it's why he decided to go there.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, there you go. Perfect. And then with other receivers in the NFL, we have Brandon Cooks going back home to New Orleans.
Yeah, just no Drew Brees there to make him go crazy like he used to.
Yeah, now it's Derek Carr or really whoever, but everyone's saying Derek Carr. It's Derek Carr. It's Derek Carr.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's going to be Brandon Cooks and what's his name? Shaheed.
Yeah, and Chris Olave.
And but Chris Olave, isn't he like aren't they still wondering like, are you good to play football?
They haven't heard another word about it. I just
Okay.
know that it's like he's had a few concussions, bud. So
yeah. I mean, I hope he plays because he was definitely a pretty big difference maker when he was out there.
He's a stud.
Yeah. I'm a Chris Olave guy too. I agree. But other than that, I don't know if there's any other notable free agents that are like
Michael Gallup's back.
Huge. That's right, Michael Gallup. Okay, out of retirement and to the Commanders for people
which is huge.
Yeah. Because for people who
you
forget,
got Terry McLaurin, Deebo Samuel, Michael Gallup, who before CeeDee Lamb was a stud. A stud.
And even before his injury, he was starting to kind of still show off a little bit. He had like what was it? I think he started a season, he got injured, and then he retired after that, something like
Mhm.
that. Yeah, when he had started that season, he was doing pretty good, I think. But Gallup is he's back, which is it is great for Jaden Daniels to have that because that receiver core is looking real nice.
Well, they got a nasty wide receiver room.
But that's the other big one for free agency. Then I think other than that, it was mostly Lyman, Tyler Conklin to the Chargers.
Devin White went to the Raiders.
Yep. Awuzie went to where did he go? He went to the Ravens. There you go. I mean, that's a decent get for them though, too.
It is. They needed that.
Yeah.
And Xavier Legette got a new horse.
Yep. Shout out Blitz Alerts.
Yep. And if you don't want it, you don't care about him getting a new horse, just watch the clip. It's just funny to watch because Xavier Legette's a funny guy.
He is. He is a funny guy. Always doing his country.
I don't even know
boy
if he's trying to be funny, but he talks funny, so
makes it all the better.
it does.
But yeah, that's what we got for NFL free agency. Like we said, up next is the draft. That's going to be exciting. The combine went pretty well. We already talked about it though a little bit, and yeah, that's all we got. But now it's on to March.
Genty's huge.
Yes, you saw the Ashton Genty video on Twitter. Then that he is huge, but also at the same time he's fast, agile. Like right now, what is it? I think some mock drafts I know for sure are agreeing with us with the Cowboys take. I've seen a couple others with him going other places though. I can't remember what. Maybe Vegas.
Well, all I know is if there is going to be a generational running back coming out in this draft, it's him. He's a freak.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Just go watch the video and you'll be enamored that the fact that somebody that size can move that quick in that like smooth and just Genty is the fucking man.
Yeah, he's a monster.
You will be the Dallas Genties or the Las Vegas Genties, whatever you are. So
same reason with Boise State, whoever he gets drafted to is going to be that team for us now. The whatever state Genties, because as y'all know, we are an Ashton Genty podcast.
Yes, that and wherever he gets drafted, because I guess we'll leave it for pro players, but wherever he gets drafted, the second he gets drafted there, so on draft night, he will be inducted into the middle of the pack Hall of Fame.
Yeah, because it's just reserved for professional athletes.
Yeah, exactly. Like, come on, you got to earn it too, all the way. So, but draft night, look out to where he goes. He will be officially in the Hall of Fame, which with every team he goes to. But yeah, other than Ashton Genty, everything else is just the draft coming up, and now we're March Madness, the Elite Eight.
It's been a great tournament so far.
It really has. Some really good games. For me, it's the storyline has been Walter Clayton, just absolute beast. He was a beast against UConn. He got us past them, and then we just recently got past Maryland, and then tonight is Texas Tech.
It's going to be Walter Clayton. If there's a big shot, he hits it. Like no question.
Yeah, and like the clutch gene, like having somebody on your team with that clutch gene,
you can't coach that. You can't teach that.
Underrated.
Like I think it was like the UConn game. It was like a tie game where like y'all were up by 2 or something. Just off balance over 2 people, 3 ball. Like come on.
Yeah, and then I think he sealed it too. It was just like over and over and over. I loved it. Loved it. And then, yes, like I said, tonight, I think you'd probably agree we handled this one. We handled Texas Tech. And then we get to see.
Grant, I don't know. Their best player is 6'9". Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see here. They don't have a center on their roster. They have a lot of forwards. But overall, I think y'all can outpace them. Y'all can damn near outshoot everybody. Just maybe not Alabama, but
no. And we are large. Yes, that is true. 7'9", 7'1".
And the 7'9" dude doesn't even play yet.
Yeah, exactly. That's
He's
what I'm saying.
redshirted.
That's like, yeah. And our 7-1 dude is already out there. I mean, he's doing enough. But then our talent isn't even with our height. Like you said, it's our shooting. Yeah, Walter Clayton, just
Yep.
beast.
You got the size to defend the paint, and then your guards are just they haven't
They're
had
money.
a bad game yet. Yeah.
They're always on
I
top.
like y'all on tonight's matchup. Spread 7.5. That's probably decently comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like it too. And it looks like Florida's gonna be in the Final Four, and we're gonna be talking about a national title here soon. And in the middle of the pack history, it will be an even 1-1. Excuse me.
True.
So that's what we need. And with college sports too, football, basketball, we don't got to get into that, but college sports.
You'll never have to worry about Ohio State in college basketball. So you got that one.
Yeah,
We don't even get there. We don't make it to March.
it's fair. It's fair. I mean, we're the only team I think in the last 50 years, the only colleges to win. What is it like? Football, basketball, and something else. It was like another national title in the last 50 years. So I have that to hold on to, but also the last 50 years is quite a long time. So
It is a very long time.
yeah. And the basketball and football both came in the 2000s. Like it was just a really good.
Your last
decade.
football one was what, 2008?
Yeah. Yep.
Mine was 2025.
Whatever.
Basketball.
Basketball. The other game we got going down is Alabama versus Duke.
Genuinely, the one game of the Elite Eight that I'm so excited to watch. So excited to watch.
We're coming off of a crazy performance by Alabama against BYU. Duke is still firing on all cylinders, so
They've blown everybody out.
Yeah, this is probably gonna be the best game of the Elite Eight, if we're being honest.
Because Alabama has the size too. They're pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah, true. That's all right. I'm surviving. That's all right. And I'm talking ball, so goodbye me. Where do we
Alabama
even
Duke.
Alabama
Tonight.
Duke. Oh yeah. Okay. And tonight we got Duke and Alabama, which you said you're very, very, very excited for, and I have to agree because we have Alabama coming off of a crazy shooting performance against BYU, and Duke, everybody that they face have gotten absolutely destroyed. So
Yeah.
So now we get to see Alabama keeps up the momentum or not.
Dude, because I'm telling you, if Alabama, which is what I said before we started recording, Alabama shoots like that, there's not a team in the country that can beat them.
Yeah,
not a chance.
What was that stat you said too? What was that other one you said?
If they wouldn't have scored a single 2-pointer in their last game, they still would have won.
Yeah, that's insane. Because they had 25
threes, yeah.
Yeah, so 75 points.
And they won that game 113-88.
Yeah. No, that's pretty scary for Duke. But Duke, I mean, they're still, the whole time it's kind of like what Florida has right now. Florida is Florida, Duke is Duke. So they just got to keep fighting. But if they slow Alabama down even a little bit, it's going to be a lot more trouble for Alabama than they realize. They need to have that game that you're talking about. It has to be superhero ball. But if they can do it, that would be a sick upset.
And you're also not going to be able against Duke. Like, you can't go down early and fight back. Like, they're not going to let you. You have to keep it close the entirety of the game or blow them out, because if you go down 20 points, like, you're not coming back.
It's over. Yeah, they'll sign, seal, deliver that one. But yeah, I think for this one, I don't know. I think I'm still taking Duke on this one.
Yeah, the spread's 7.5, just like it was in the Florida game. I'm still taking Duke.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad if Alabama won. I think it'd be kind of cool because realistically, I just want a number 1 seed to lose, because usually one of them are gone by now. And they're just not. So I just want a number 1 seed to lose. And I think this is probably, I don't know, the other side of the bracket's pretty up in the air, but this is definitely Duke's probably going to win. I'm not even going to try to justify it. Yeah, Duke's probably going to win.
Yep. Because like you said, Alabama needs to have like that perfect of a game, like they had against BYU.
They have to break another NCAA tournament by shooting threes. Yeah.
Yep, essentially. And could it happen twice? Hey, absolutely. But is it gonna happen twice? Probably not. So it's Duke. So Duke and Florida for those games, and then now we got Sunday's games. So that's probably gonna be when this is out. So Sunday games, these are gonna be happening. First one we got is Tennessee and Houston.
Tennessee.
So
Give me the Vols, baby.
my God. All right. I mean, Houston's -2.5.
It's the closest spread of the entire Elite Eight.
Yeah, and we have. Well, I'm just trying to think too, because we faced them before. We've done it all. Like we're ready, but at the same time,
You know what they say, man? It's hard to beat a team 3 times. Kentucky had beaten Tennessee twice too, and came out last night.
Yeah,
and
so
got
you're right. You're right. Houston. All right.
No,
Houston.
I'm going.
Let me
I'm
just
going.
not worry about it. Houston.
Go Big Orange, baby. Go Vols.
No, I can't. Yeah, and also that's weird. I would never feel right cheering for the Tennessee Volunteers.
That's fair.
Yeah, so I mean, gotta go for Houston. See what they got. It is like you said, the closest spread. So
They barely squeaked by Purdue last night. Last second bucket. Give me the Vols.
Yeah.
Vols coming off a big win. Yeah, I like it. Zakai Ziegler, Gainey, Chaz Lanier. I like it.
Yeah, mostly in good conscience. Just gotta go Houston. So let's hope that Tennessee's magic runs out tonight and Houston moves forward. And then that would be so right now, okay, so that's our first difference because we have Florida and we have Duke. So then
Well, you could still root for Tennessee because they still would have to beat the winner of Duke Alabama to even see you again.
That's true, but I just have a feeling if they do, then it's just like destiny of the SEC matchup, stupid Cinderella story shit that I don't really want to hear about. Because then in that championship game, we're the bad guys in that one.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's like I'd rather just like take down Duke. Because everybody can hate Duke.
Granted, that would be a fucking great championship game.
Yeah.
Amazing championship game.
That
It's
too.
probably I'm not even gonna lie. Florida Duke is probably like the best case scenario to have like a banger ass championship game.
Yeah, agreed. So that's what I'm hoping for anyways. But in this case, let's just let Houston come up. They can face off against Duke, and then for the next game, that'd be who
Auburn,
we face
Michigan
off.
State.
Auburn, Michigan State.
Give me Michigan State.
I was gonna say, Tom Izzo. Keep the Tom Izzo dream alive.
I love Jace Richardson.
Oh, okay. And I was also gonna say, Joey Hauser just left there too. So shout out.
I'm a big Jace Richardson fan.
But he was in the tournament. I remember, and Tom Izzo is just like legendary. So, and then Jace Richardson as well. But I like Michigan State. When's the last time they were in the Final Four? It was like
been a while.
I know. I don't say but not like a decade. I think it's been like 6 or 7 years or something like that.
Yeah, and dude, I have to go for him. It's the last Big Ten team left.
Yeah,
I have
true.
to. And dude, I would love it so much if Ohio State won a championship and then Michigan State won a championship and we can both just like collectively shit on Michigan. Oh, dude, it'd be great.
Oh, okay. So there you go. You got to fulfill that dream.
Yeah.
I can get behind that, not the winning the championship part, but I'll let a Big Ten team go into the Final Four. That's fine. Yeah.
Well, I thought Purdue was
Michigan
going to
State.
sneak it out against Houston, and I was like, okay, cool, 2 Big Ten teams. It's
Yeah,
like there's a SEC team in every matchup, so I was like, I don't know.
Getting outnumbered, I know.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, no. I'll go for it. Michigan State, Tom Izzo, Jace Richardson. Let's do it. And then that would be, we could take them down.
I think Auburn's been squeaking by a little bit. Granted, like their scores don't look like they've been squeaking by, but they start off really rough and like they don't find their groove until like the last like 6 to 5 minutes of a game.
And the bigger teams take much better advantage of that than those others will. So
Yeah.
like that won't work against Florida. I mean, it didn't already, but that won't work against Florida again, or
Like
it won't work.
Creighton even held them like up until like I said, like the last 5 minutes, and then Creighton gave out. But they're not finding their groove early enough in a game, and these higher seeds, these more talented basketball teams, like that's just not going to fly.
Yeah, no, it's not going to work. So I guess for that one, we're on the same page. So Final Four, I have Florida, Duke, Michigan State, and Houston. And then you have Florida,
I got
Duke.
Florida, Duke, Tennessee, Michigan
Yep.
State.
Yep. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, we'll know what happened for the first two games. In regards to Florida and Duke. So we'll see if they make it. And then tonight, as this episode is airing, we're gonna find out if it's gonna be Tennessee or Houston, and then if Michigan State can get past Auburn. I don't
I just
know.
I want a number 1 seed to go, but I don't want that number 1 seed to be Duke or Florida. So
Yeah,
no Houston, no Auburn.
that's fair. That's fair. There you have it. That'd be for that. And then also keep in mind we have the NBA playoffs coming up.
Yep.
So on top of the draft coming up, we have the NBA playoffs coming up. We have the national championship game for March Madness, the conclusion. We have a lot to get to. So luckily things can start picking up as things start slowing down everywhere else for us. Sports are still going to be kind of going up until the summer. So we'll be trying our best. There's still a lot to cover, but
Oh yeah.
for now, that's what we got. The end of NFL free agency and March Madness Elite Eight. We'll see if our Final Four is correct.
They will
But
be.
yeah,
Well,
it
one
will
of
be.
ours will be.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, thanks for checking in with us. It's a short one, I know, but we'll be back with a longer one next time. But thanks for watching. Ooh, follow us everywhere at Mid of the Pack, so
Yeah,
that
do
way
that.
you can see. Yep, go do that. But thank you all for watching. This is Middle of the Pack,
And I'm Pip.
and I'm Fax, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
Peace.